Hi, I'm Jackie, and that's Shari.
And I'm a ketchup connoisseur.
Ew. And obviously I'm a professional hater. Join us as we talk about life.
The good.
The bad.
And the random.
Welcome to Life is Good! Clicky, clicky. Alrighty, are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Are we on?
Yes, we can start.
Alrighty. So welcome, you guys. I'm sure you just saw the intro, but if you don't know, I'm Jackie and not Shari. And we're starting our new podcast.
Yes, well, it's not new.
That's our actual first topic to talk about, the elephant in the room.
Yes. I
I
think it was last year.
Yes.
We were doing some things.
During the pandemic, beginning pandemic.
Yeah, and we're just stuck in our apartment.
Yes.
And we were like, you know what we should do? Record ourselves recording a podcast.
Let's do a podcast like everybody else.
Yes, and so we did it, but we played a game at first, like a game that Jenna Marbles and her boyfriend were playing.
A really good game, and they did play it on their podcast too. It was Nuclear Winter. Mm-hmm. I think we did that. Was that the first episode?
The first episode was us just talking, and then the first recording we ever had was us just talking, and then the actual first episode was that.
So respect. At least we need that much. Like, not to start off with just a game straight out the gate. Like, what? But, yeah, the first one was okay. But it just was kind of half-assy.
Or just because like random.
We were broke.
Yeah.
And it was random.
Yeah.
I
guess we didn't know what direction we wanted to take.
It wasn't planned out at all. This is a whole prediction, but by our own.
Yeah, I think we're just FaceTiming each other, and I was like, Jackie, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about, like, the podcast.
Yeah. She was like, we need to bring it. We got to get the game back together. Have you seen that TikTok?
No.
We need to get the game back together.
No.
I'm going to show you after.
Okay.
Everyone else knows what that is.
Whatever.
If you've been on TikTok.
I'm not on the tickety talk. Sorry.
Scandals. But no, literally you called, we were FaceTiming, and then you said that, and I was like, Shari, literally, I was thinking about the podcast this past week, and I was like, fuck, what if she wants to? I was like, what if we did it again? But I'm not sure if she wants to. My laptop just fully died.
Yeah, her laptop has been dying without warning her.
Are you kidding me? This is so embarrassing. Not on national fucking...
Is this national?
No, it's not national. I don't know. Depending on whoever watches it. But no, this is a whole production. We're starting over. Yeah. We're going to ignore the last episode or the first technical episode, the lost episode. Yeah. Trying to delete it. So hopefully it gets deleted before we put this one out.
Or you guys can listen to it.
Or you guys can listen to it, honestly. Cause
it was kind of fun.
No, but they can't because I deleted the Podbean account. So we're starting over.
Oops. Sorry. Take that back. I redact all that back.
Yup. It's lost, baby girls. Might have to make a whole new Spotify tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. That's not for anyone else here to see or hear. But yeah, that's addressing our scandal for the day. What?
I think I can do shit without it stopping on me.
Okay, cool. But yeah, that's we're still figuring everything out, guys. So sorry if we take little pauses or whatever to do that. I don't think that we're gonna be editing this too much, but yeah. But are you ready to get into some of the segments before the segments?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna recap basically what we've been doing this past week, or every week we're gonna do a little recap of the week, because we're trying to do a weekly podcast. So we're going to do a recap, but since this is the end of July, we're going to do a month kind of thing. Mm-hmm. We can just do some stories that we remember some fun things that we did this week, or this month, I mean.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
It's been pretty hard to remember some past days.
Well, we went to emo night a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
It was a good experience and a bad experience.
Yeah. It was my first time going to something like that. And so...
Post-pandemic.
Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck? And because I was a dumb bitch and didn't buy my tickets.
So ahead of time. She bought it literally at the door.
Yeah, because I thought, okay, they're going to stop ticket sales at 9 o'clock or closer to the doors,
opening. Openings. Fair assumption, but no.
Yeah, because I had cash. I was like, okay, I need to upload this to my card. but little did I know, they closed it hella early. So I had to wait in this line, and then thankfully, like, these bitches did not let me go stand by myself, even though I was like, go in.
I was like, someone's sitting out here with her, and I was like, I will let it be all of us right now. But she was like, no, 2 of y'all go in, and then once we got in, there was signs that said that once we go in, we cannot come out, because it's like there's too many people who want to come. So some of you bitches, once you come in, you're never allowed back in ever again. I'm just kidding. That same night.
Yeah, that was an intense, because like the bouncers are like, intense. People with tickets, come in.
Yeah.
And so it just
and those lines were tense. Long out there for the people with no tickets.
It was very
like, what the
tense energy.
Very tense.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
But I learned, don't bring too big of a bag and don't wear heels, because
or a long goth skirt.
Yeah,
flowy skirt. What else did we do this past month? Oh, but it was fun too, just for my experience. I was like, it's fun too. Maybe we can go in depth a different time. I'm sure people would love to hear about it. The in-depth emotional turmoil that was going on that night. But it was a pretty good experience for the most part. I mainly liked the drives there and back. Well, there for sure, because we were having like a little pre-game in the car. Not doing anything too crazy or anything in the car. We were just like listening to emo music. And the music was better than the music in the emo night.
It was weird because they started playing, well, first, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was like this really hard, like, screamo metal, a lot of bass.
Yeah.
It wasn't like music that we knew. Ours was saying it was something like underground.
It would be like one song that everyone knows, and then 3 or 4 songs that I was like, ooh, what is this? Yeah. And then another song that we know.
And then at some point they started playing shots.
Like respect though, like, because they were trying to get the crowd who's like maybe just here with their emo friends to like party too, you know.
Okay, but I don't want to be partying
like when you go to the country club. You not the country club like golfing and shit, no. But like I've gone to a couple of like the like country like yeehaw clubs with friends, not by my own volition. Okay, like I did not like country music, and I was like hurting on the inside. I just wanted to go to a club and have people want to go with me. So I went to the country clubs a couple times, and literally it's like country music, and then once in a while there'll be like a pop song. So all the girlies who don't like country and are just there with their friends, me, can like jam out for a second and then go back to sit on the seats on the bar stools and watch. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, what else did we do?
Well, I just know I've been down bad.
We're getting into the highs and lows in a second, baby. Okay, what else have we done this past week, or past couple weeks or month?
Well, I started my new job. I started a new job at Crate and Barrel, which is pretty good. I enjoy the environment and the people so far. I haven't done my actual job yet.
She's just training, right?
Yeah, but I enjoy like the back room and these other things. So, honestly, if they stick me back there, that'd be cool. But I want to do some visual.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Well, a little bit about us. Or are we going to get into that?
We're going to get into that in a second.
Sorry, guys. Jumping ahead.
She's so, like, eager. Okay, well, I think that's enough for this week. I honestly can't remember anything else that was, like, fun. Other than when we hung out and we got, like, pho.
That shit was delicious.
It was so good. And then we went to Carrollton H Mart. We live in Texas, by the way, if anyone who doesn't know us is watching. But yeah, we go to Carrollton, we go to Korean market, and we eat, and that's all we do. We buy food, and that's it.
Yes.
I got my little cart of snacks over there. It's mostly gone, but because I'm a fiend, but they were good. But yeah, okay. So anyway, one thing that we're gonna also keep doing each week is recapping like our week's highs and lows, and we're gonna call them, for the highs, it's the I see you baby like moment of the week. And then for the lows, it's called Down Bad Story. Do you want to start with the Down Bad?
Down Bad?
Since you kind of like have them already.
It's not even a story. It's like
or just like what? What has it been?
Or something.
Go ahead and start.
Well, so earlier this year, I made a decision that I was gonna work for myself, but I don't think I fully committed to that because I decided, okay, I'm gonna quit my job. First of all, a bitch don't got no savings. So, like, I made a lot of things without actually being realistic about it. So, I used to work at Kroger, hated that job. So, I jumped into another job, which was a mistake because I went in knowing that I was going to hate it. and I hated every fucking second of it. And so I quit that, and I was like, okay, from there I'm gonna just focus on working on myself. But I didn't really have any money to like put in and invest to what I wanted to do. Also, I have a shit ton of debt. No, it's true. Like, putting it in perspective, I had a shit ton of debt. But basically, it was just me figuring that out, and then eventually figuring out, like, okay, if I want to do the things I want to do, I need to get a job again, and actually, like, budget and save some things and put it towards my passions. And so that's where I'm at right now. I'm, like, past the... How's the story?
The threshold.
Yeah, the threshold. So things are going up from right here. So that's my down bad story. It just been realizing and just struggling. But I had people there, just my friends and family, to support
Hell
me.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
I'd be sugar babying her.
Yes.
I'd be like, alrighty guys. Sorry about that. We had a second where the camera went off for a little bit. But yeah, I also work at Crate and Barrel. I work at a here in and it... Ooh, should I have told all that information? I don't know.
Beep, 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 boop,
but yeah, beep, 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 boop, boop. Yeah, we'll bleep it. But I work in a similar Crate and Barrel, but not the exact same one. And I love it. Love that job. I could talk about it at a different time. It's not that big of a deal. But I've had like multiple days working there, and I've only had like one day off in between. Usually they give me like a couple days to recharge. I'm very much like I need to be isolated and recharge, and I'll come back and be crazy. I'm not full-time. I'm part-time, but they have me working, like, I have signed up for like 20 something to like 40 hours, or like 35 hours I think was my max. But yeah, I work a lot. I do 8-hour shifts every time I go in, but everyone there does, so it's fine. It's just I like to have a couple days to do stuff, so I've just been trying to find time and the energy and the motivation to get my room together, because it's pretty much good and done, but I just have a few decorative things I need to put up, like a mirror and some shelves that I've been procrastinating. Thank you. I've been procrastinating on them for like months and months, like not even 1 month, multiple months, more than 2. Those shelves have been sitting in that box for months. Target shelves, by the way, shout out. But no, yeah, that's literally, I don't know. I usually have some more down bad stories, which we can talk about when we talk more about emotional stuff on the podcast. But for this week, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Just a little drained, and that's it. Okay, I see you, baby of the week.
I see you, baby.
I see you, baby.
I see you, baby. I guess this is our photo shoot that we had yesterday. Yeah, that was really fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah, and like I usually don't do my makeup. And I want to get better at my makeup. So yesterday was like an initiative of like, okay, I gotta try something. I have to do something. Because it was like a Euphoria inspired look.
Yes.
And so I tried, and the photos came out great.
They came really good. They're cute.
Yeah, at first, like, I was struggling with the camera because I didn't know jack shit. And
me neither. I didn't even try. I would give her props.
Yeah, because I called my sister, because my sister explained it to me so many times. But, like, you know how you listen to it, and then when you actually put it in practice, it's harder.
Yeah.
So I tried to call her, but she was at work. And so I called Amy. I was like, Amy, please come and clutch. But she didn't answer the first time. And so...
Amy's her butter croissant, by the way.
I love that beach. But she called back, and she had the same camera, so she helped me work through the camera, and we eventually got it.
Yay!
Yeah, and we took our snaps, so those are coming soon.
Yeah.
Yes, once I figure out what direction of editing I want to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But the pictures look so good. They should be out on our profile already, but they should also be on the Instagram by the time this drops. So hopefully we'll try. Yes. And if not, at least the next couple days after.
Yes.
Yeah, at least a couple of pictures. So that's your I See You Baby of the week. Okay, my I See You Baby is... I should have written this down. I don't really know what my I See You Baby of the week is. I would also say probably us actually coming together and doing this podcast stuff for real. Like, that has been the highlight of my month. And mostly my week, too, because, like, we try not to procrastinate. But we didn't fully procrastinate. Life gets busy.
And then we procrastinate.
And plus, I just said I had work back to back to back.
Yeah, and
so,
like I said, I've been broke as shit.
And she's been working also, not to mention.
And I also been broke as shit.
And she's been broke as shit. And she has other things. She has other priorities. She got family. She got things to take care of, responsibilities. I don't have a lot of that. Yeah. Well, I do have a lot of that, but my siblings are older. So I don't have a lot of that anymore. My responsibilities are completely usually myself, and then I'll pick up my sister from work sometimes. But
here we are.
But yeah, here we are, and we got it together, and we did start early, so we didn't procrastinate too bad.
Yes, we said by the end of July, right?
Yeah.
And it's
the end of it's the July 30th. Oh, well, tomorrow's July. Oh, yeah.
Today.
It's a.m. It's 1 a.m., by the way, so that's also, if you see us yawning or if we look tired, it's because...
Because we came here early.
Yes.
And then time just flew.
Time flies when you're having fun with the girlies. When you're fucking having fun. Because it's literally like, we got here around 6 something, and then now it's 1:33, and we just started podcast.
Well, it's because
like how?
It's because I didn't expect this, but I didn't have GarageBand downloaded, so
it's not even just that. We were wasting time.
We were eating.
I mean, yeah, we were eating, and then I took some time to do my makeup, and then drove home.
She didn't want me to give you some ASMR action.
I didn't. I was like, not on the first potty. Like, we can definitely do that. Like. Yeah. Number 3 or so. We can do number 3.
But my dumb bitch forgot the charger to my laptop, and then what else did I forget? The charger to the camera.
The charger to the camera, and that's so you already see that's the issue.
I didn't forget it. My sister being this is her camera, so her being responsible for her camera, she charged her camera, and I just didn't look. And so, but here we are recording. Okay?
No, yeah, we've got it. And that's the ICU baby moment of the week, because we're coming together, we're thriving, we're over here persevering, because the fact that it took so long to download GarageBand on this freaking laptop, and we stayed here, and we were like, we're gonna do it. I was like, fuck yeah,
but it was not, but the longest part was the fucking update.
The update, exactly.
Yes, exactly. I expected it to take so long.
I took a micro sleep because it was taking too long. I put a different podcast on when we just laid here. I was like, I'm so sorry, Shari, if I fall asleep, but I've been up since like 6 a.m. So
no, I wasn't. I was chilling.
So yeah, I was like micro sleep, but I'm wide awake.
I'm wide awake.
All right, so that's it for just our like week's like recap stuff. For today. Now we get into our segment.
Yes, for those who don't know us in real life.
Oh yeah, or if you do know us in real life and you
just don't know our backstory.
Don't know our lore. Here's a little sneak peek for ya. Yeah. Or a little. Actually, it's not a sneak peek. It's the entire story.
Yeah.
Because it's the story of how we met.
Yes.
Do you want to start with your perspective?
Yeah.
Okay. Because mine's a blur.
Okay. So I think it was like first flight week or the first couple of weeks of semester, and our mutual friend, I was hanging out with them, and they were with you. I think we were at an event, a fashion event, not a fashion, but an event for our major. Mm-hmm. I think it was a career fair.
It was not first flight week though.
Oh, oops.
It was like the first couple weeks of actual class starting. Yeah. We were in Zarola.
Yeah, I met my mutual friend during first flight week.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, but we met during a career fair for the merchandising students.
Yes.
And I met up with them, and then here she is looking cute. I'm like, hi.
You were looking cute.
I couldn't stop it. I would think I was wearing heels, which was a big mistake.
And were you wearing a skirt?
No, I think I was wearing a jumpsuit.
Jumpsuit. I just know it was really fashionable. I was like, who is this little cute little, like, dainty little girl, like, little woman? I was like, she's so cute.
Thank you, but my feet were killing. They were hurting.
She just looks so happy. I'm sorry, your perspective.
Yes, and so I was like, okay, and I was like, usually I'm an outgoing person, but I was like, wasn't sure, because I was like, oh my gosh, she's cool, and she kind of looked like my sister, because she had like a cute headscarf. Not my sister, sorry, my cousin.
Your cousin.
So I was nervous. I was like, is she gonna like be my friend? I don't know if you guys had the same experience, but like when you meet people, you don't know if they're gonna want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Continually hanging out. And so we hung out, and then we went to lunch at Mean Greens, which is just...
Was that the same day? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was the same day. Our mutual friend went to class, and so we went to eat.
Yes, because we were both free.
Yes, and then we just started talking. And so, you want to take over?
Yeah, so I remember all of that basically. It's just I forget the details, and I hate that I forget the details sometimes. But literally walked in, our mutual friend was talking to this cute little girl wearing her little jumpsuit, looking all nice and smiley. That's the first thing I noticed about Shari, is she just has the biggest smile ever sometimes. She's just always like, yeah. Are you checking on it?
Yeah.
Can you hand me my water bottle too? Sorry. Thank you. I was like, if you get up.
Yes. Do you think you'll pour some in my cup?
Yeah. Drink in my cup. And came down. Hold up.
Thank you.
I wish we had drinks. You're welcome. But yeah, Shari has like, she's just very radiant. She lights up the room. So when I saw my friend talking, or our mutual friend talking to her, I was like, who is that? And then but I was also shy because I was like, I don't know who this girl is. And like, you know, it's our first time being in college. We were freshies. It was weird
because like we were shy, or it was more. I was just like, I don't know.
I was very nervous. I was very nervous. That's why I was like, it's gonna be interesting what I'm about to say because I think that's part of the reason I also kind of like don't remember everything that we talked about or like everything that was going on. Just because I don't know, when I'm super nervous like that, I kind of, I guess, fight or flight mode. I'm like, let me just keep talking. Because I don't know what to say. I don't want to be boring. But, yeah, we were talking, our mutual friend went to, like, their class, I guess. So. And then we just were like, yeah, let's just eat, I guess. Or I don't know who asked who. Or we were just like, we're just gonna eat.
I don't know.
I don't even know. We just ended up in the Mean Greens eating, grubbing on our food. And then I just remember Shari was super easy to talk to. Like, you are like, I've told you this before too, like, you're the easiest person to talk to. It's the Leo. It's a Leo energy because she just will continue to like give you like interesting topics to talk about. It's not just like, you know, when you text somebody new or like romantically and they're just like, what you doing?
Yeah, oh my god.
Every day, it's like nothing like that.
Like within the same
It's within the same hour. Yeah, it's like, so imagine that person, but in real life, and then Shari's the complete opposite. She was like, so what type of toppings do you like on your pizza? Do you like pineapple? I was like, what type of question is this? No, but I thought it was funny. It was charming. Yeah. Looking back, I just joke. I'm like, what type of question?
But yeah, I just kept on asking on question. Yes. And then when I heard her answer, I was like, I just thought, okay, let me just ask questions about that or like that answer.
And as the talkative bitch that I am, like, once you give me something, once you give us something, the Gemini in me is like, yes, I can talk about this forever, period, thank you. So I was like, I think I went on about like favorite toppings. Like, so I was like, what's your favorite toppings?
Yeah, but I don't know, I think we had a bunch of things in common, right?
Oh yeah. I was like, I don't remember the details of what we talked about, but I just know we talked about stuff.
So the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history, honestly. And then we just started seeing each other more, and then our friendship grew.
Yeah, like, we seriously, like, ate at that fucking cafeteria, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day.
Oh, yeah.
Besides
and when
Saturday
it was closed, oh my god.
When it was closed, you were struggling.
That is another potty topic.
Living
eating, the eating situation at UNT in Denton, because it was tragic some days. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's basically how we met, the first little story. Now we want to do another little segment that's like about us.
Yeah.
There's not really a topic and like a title for it, so sorry it's not like cute or anything. We don't have like a little jingle about us. But yeah, we're just gonna like describe each other, and mention one thing that we learned from each other. But no, yeah. We've known each other for almost 4 years, so it was like, we were like, it would probably be interesting to like do a little about us, but switch it, like, describe each other. One thing that's good that we learned from each other, and like one like bad.
Not bad.
Oh, like, no. One thing that we learned from each other, and then one toxic trait that we realize each other has, and then also one good trait that we realize each other has, because we have also lived together for a year.
Yes.
That's why it's like more interesting. Yeah. So we've seen each other at our worst and our best. So.
Yes, but like, I think we went into it knowing like,
oh yeah,
we're gonna be fucking friends after this still.
Exactly. But, and the thing about me and Shari, I will just get into real quick. I was like, when we get mad at each other, at least we know why the other person's mad.
Yeah, for
like,
the most part. Eventually, I feel like we will cool down and talk.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're hot-headed really.
Okay,
we just need to get away.
I think we are hot, not like hot-headed to the extreme.
No,
but I think we clash. We do clash. But we gotten better. But like, also we lived with each other.
That's something that happens when you live with each other. You're gonna get irritated with each other, and it would always be over stupid shit.
Yeah.
So it's like not even like hot-headed explosions. And sometimes
it was more like intense. What I always say.
What?
Intensely talking.
Yeah, intense talking or like bickering. Yeah. Honestly, is what it was most of the time. And it didn't happen like every day or anything like that. It was like once every few. And I felt like, I don't know, I tried not to yell too much, but I would be like,
I think,
And I have this thing where I just like kind of sit and I'm like, okay, I need to get away from everyone because I just need to calm down. And when I say get away, I mean get away for a few days. Yeah. Like, because sometimes I ruminate, so I'm like, I'm gonna try and calm myself down because it's not okay for me to go back out
we have some
feeling
stories.
like this. We have some stories. And we could
thankfully we grown.
Yeah, Shari, she just gets it out at that moment. She's like, no. I'm like, oh.
Yes, but
okay, girl.
Describe each. You want to
go
first? Me?
You can go first.
Okay, I would describe Jackie as a very interesting, intelligent, fashionable, and open person.
She's being nice.
No, I'm not.
Thank you.
You are I'm telling you, you are hilarious. And like the things that just come out of your mind, I'm like, what the fuck? Well, what the fuck? But also like, how did you even put those two together? But that's the type of person Jackie is. She's just hilarious.
I know what type of person you are.
Yes, and she's very intelligent. So
thank you, Mama.
No problem. One thing I've learned from her, so a lot of things, honestly, but a few things. Of course. Or one thing, I would say my grammar. I say some things backwards, and Jackie, thankfully, would correct me.
Yeah, like the most iconic one is, "May you pass me that?"
Yeah, and I mean it to be completely.
No,
polite.
she means it like politely. It's just sometimes it just twists when it comes out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which we understood, but we would be like, Shari.
Yes.
We just want better for her, so we would be like, make sure you're saying it correctly out in the world. Alrighty, guys. I think that's our last technical difficulty of the day.
Yes, hopefully. But that's the one thing I learned from you.
And what's my toxic trait?
Your toxic trait? So toxic doesn't like necessarily mean like
just one that's a little bit problematic, you think?
It's not problematic, but one thing that we clashed.
Okay, that's a good problematic one.
Yeah. And it's not like
it can be problematic. You can just say it. It's fine.
Sometimes you have to be right.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you don't know fully, you're like, no, I think I'm right. And then or not saying she's incorrect, incorrect, but she's like my way or the highway sometimes. But that's not all the time.
Yeah.
That's like only certain things.
Once in a while that bit of my mom pokes out. And I'm like, ooh, trying to peel that back. But yeah, I don't do that shit anymore. I'm a different person.
Yes.
And one good trait.
One good trait? Just kidding. One good trait. I think your good trait, personality-wise, or just anything?
Just do anything.
There's so many times she came in clutch with sewing for me.
Oh, sewing.
Yeah. And like, she is I think you learn things very quickly.
I do. Thank you. Not to toot my own horn.
Yes.
But yeah, I try.
But yes.
Thank you. Okay, so for Shari, how would I describe you? I don't know. Manic pixie. No, I'm just kidding. She's not the manic pixie. No, you're not the manic pixie dream girl. She is just like, I don't know. She's very enthusiastic, ambitious. She's a self-starter. She's very like glittery, if that makes sense. She also just tries to have like a good, like happy mindset all the time. Well, most of the time, whenever you can. Yeah, and I always appreciate that. Yeah. Just because, sometimes people like myself can get just stuck in that I don't feel good today. But Shari tries to have a good day every day. So I really love that about her. Oh. Okay, ASMR. That was crazy how loud that was.
I know, I wasn't expecting that.
You need a chiropractor.
No, I'm to stretch in general.
I don't think
I'd be like this for the rest of my life.
My bad.
Seriously.
Hunchback. We can call her Igor.
Igor?
We'll call you Igor. Wait, isn't that?
No, that's the Hunchback. What's his name?
Igor. Oh, wait, no, Igor's a different movie, but it's like similar. He's like also a hunchback, I think.
I can't remember his name right now, but I thought his name was just the Hunchback in Notre Dame.
He has a name.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called, though. What it is, though. I think it's... Oh, fuck. I almost remember... Oh. I don't... Yeah, look it up. Please. The Hunchback. What was it? I wanted to know his name.
Quasimodo?
There we go.
There you go. I didn't even know that before that. I was like,
Alrighty. But yeah, one thing I learned from Shari...
Absolutely nothing.
No, I learned stuff from her. I'm just like, which one? And how can I word it? I don't know. Oh, from one thing I definitely learned from Shari, and it helped me with one of my other toxic traits, was how to care less. Or how to worry less about other people.
Really?
Yes, because, I mean, I do be worrying about you, but I worry less now. Because remember when we first lived together and you would walk alone at night during the time that like, weird guy was out around stealing people's shit? No, dude.
Really?
It was when we were living together. No, remember when we were living in Gateway and there was, like, some guy out stealing people's backpacks or something?
Okay, but there's 2 situations like that when we lived
There's
in the
multiple
dorm.
situations like that. Those guys are scary.
I know, but I came, like, with a close like, it was weird. When I first lived in the dorm, it was, like, the first day of classes, or the night of, and...
It's probably the same dude.
I don't know, but that's another story. Yeah. Continue.
No, yeah, like, it was when we were living together, it was either that, or it was, like, the guy who was, like, some guy that
was breaking, like, knocking on doors and, like, entering.
And entering or something like that. Not dorms, it was when we were living in the Gateway, like, in our apartment. And I remember because we were taking buses and stuff, and you would be going at night, number 1, by yourself, number 2, and then during that time period where there was some guy out doing something, either stealing backpacks or breaking people's houses and, like, scaring women. So I was just like, Shari, like, just call me if you like. And she was like, no. And then she would just let her phone die too. That was another thing. She would just let her phone die, and then you can't get a hold of her, and you're like, oh my god. Or at least at that moment, I was like, oh my god, she's fucking dead. But that's also my fault because I was like, I know I worry too much. Why do I watch so much ID channel?
Yeah, like, I understand her concern.
Yeah. But I was worried too much. I'm not her mom. I had to remind myself, I'm not your mom. And you can do what you want, actually. So I was like, I just need to, like, let Shari be Shari. And she's fine. She's still here. She's breathing and walking.
I mean, like, I'm not walking like this.
No, she's not like a dummy or anything. She's not like a child, like a 4-year-old or anything. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I just have to like peel it back. And I was like, let me just calm down.
Yeah, but I understand the concern.
Yeah, I was like, I'm nobody's mom. Why am I acting like a mom? But I definitely learned that shit because I don't do that shit no more. I just be like, now I'm just like concerned in different ways. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, you're over here starving? That's one thing I'm never gonna get over though, because these bitches be letting themselves starve.
It's just prioritizing other things over eating.
You could also, okay, I understand that because I do that too, but at least you want to try and get like some food that's easy to make, even if it's just like a PB&J. Like the past 2 days, I told you I've been eating PB&J and then some sliced apples with peanut butter. I will prepare that the day before so I can just wake up the next morning.
That's my problem. I don't want to I just don't time it enough. I don't give time for it. So I would like fall.
You have to force yourself.
I know.
And I literally mean, I'm not like just saying shit. I'm like, you have to force yourself. I forced myself to make that PB&J because I was like, if I don't eat tomorrow, I'm gonna be extra angry. I'm not gonna want to do my job. I'm probably gonna get fired. So that's my stream of consciousness when I think of that. That's my anxiety working overtime. Like, take these 5 minutes to make this PB&J, okay? And that's what I do. But sorry, tangent. And then
toxic trait.
Okay, I don't know. You definitely probably not like this no more, or at least I don't know. It's not very prevalent anymore. It's not super toxic. It's like a regular thing.
Yeah, like it just things like. See, I feel like toxic is a bad word.
Toxic is a bad thing. It's just
something that we clashed.
Yeah,
one of my personality traits or things I have done.
Yeah, things that we have done in the past that were maybe not cute.
Yeah, or like we got arguments over. Or like,
yeah. So one thing is that how do I word it? It's like it's like you get passionate about something, and it's just like it's valid to be hurt by something, of course, but sometimes I would just not think that it was that big of a deal, and Shari would get so mad at me, and I would just be like, what did I even do? Or I'd be like, why is she mad over that? Like, it's not that big. But no, valid though, because I was like, that's also toxic to like invalidate your feelings. So,
but eventually, like, I would like apologize.
Oh no, yeah, and say I would be like, it's not that big of a deal. I'd be like, it's, and like it's fine, and like just let it go because it's always over stupid little things. Yeah, and that's why we don't fight that much. It's just literally during all of our fights were during.
Living together
because we were seeing each other's face every single day. Yeah, and that's what like it's like how you fight with your sisters. Basically, and that's how I saw it. As I was fighting with my sister.
But also, like, it'll be weird if we didn't fight.
Oh yeah, if we were just like
yeah,
especially with two big personalities. But no, yeah, it's not like a horrible. And Shari, like, I don't know, we don't. I don't know. I don't feel like you're like that all the time now even. Like, I feel like we're matured.
Well, it was just, like...
Yeah. Or, like, you're less explosive now than you were when we lived in the apartment. Because that's what it was for me. It was the like, getting so mad. I mean, it was good because at least I knew what was happening. And it wasn't passive or anything, but... It was just like, oh my god, I'm being yelled at.
Did I yell? I'm sorry.
Like, raised your voice. I'm being dramatic.
Yeah.
I'm being dramatic. I'm dramatic. I'm sorry. And one good trait. There's too many good traits to name. I don't know. Shari's just a good person. What's one good trait?
Thank you. You gave the most simplest one.
She always cares about people. You just always care.
Yeah, like,
you're like,
I tell this to everybody, or for people who ask, the top 3 things that I really care about in my life would be 4. Family, friends, anime, stationery.
Them pens.
I fucking love me
some
some pens.
Those pens are number 1.
No, that's all false.
No, but yeah, I just appreciate how much you care about your friends, because I feel cared about. And Shari's always like calling me and checking up on me, and I'm really bad at calling people.
No, it's okay. People are busy with life.
I know. No, but sometimes I'll just be like, I'm just gonna sit here and go watch TV and live my life, and I'm not gonna call any friends. Like some of my best friends I have not talked to in weeks/months.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're your best friends.
They
so
are.
Like when you pick up a conversation with them, they'll just be like, you never stop talking to
Shari's
them.
also my best friend, and we talk like almost every day.
Yes,
and I love that. I was like, I do have a friend that I talk to every day. Yes. I was like, I'm not a little person with no friends.
But I try, because like anime has really, specifically One Piece has influenced the way I view friends. Like I had like a rebirth. Yeah. After watching like the first episode. And
you said that's also part of the reason you try to be like happier, right? Every day or something like that, or just have it like a good mood in the day.
Or at least I had an optimistic being
outlook
in me, but like I think that pushed it even further, because at that time I was just going through really bad things, and then Luffy just changed my way of thinking. I sound crazy.
Live, laugh, Luffy.
Oh, that's good. But yeah, so from there it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna live my life like this.
Period. I love that for her.
And talk about that philosophies on life later.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So many potty topics going on today. Okay, so that's segment number 1 we got out of the gate.
Yep.
First one of the pod.
Are we playing this how, like, you tell me and I'd let you know if I want to smash or pass, or are we both like putting our inputs?
We can both put our inputs, but yeah, we can both just name a person and 1, 2, 3, smash or pass.
Okay.
You know?
Same time, or like wait for each other?
Do you want to do same time?
Sure.
Okay, and then we can explain after if we feel like it. If we don't, who cares? Some are self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1, I have Rina Sawayama. 1, 2, 3, smash.
She's awesome.
She's hot. She's talented. She's beautiful.
Her song Cherry, my friend
Cherry
Miranda.
I'm sorry.
But I have several nicknames, which we'll get into later.
Oh my god.
But Cherry was one of my favorite songs from her.
That song is so good.
It's such a good song.
So good.
Okay. All right.
Your turn, mama.
Yes. All right. 1, or should I say the name first?
Yes, sing.
Lemongrab. 1, 2, 3.
Smash. He is neurotic and I love it.
Yes, I feel like he's just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Or we're on the same wavelength. But he's crazy. He is crazy.
He is very unhinged.
Yeah.
But like hearing that like
he's just so weird.
Very confused.
Did he have a relationship with himself and then killed his other self?
Yes, like it was like a clone of him. One of the clones that PB made of him. I almost called her Peanut Butter. Princess Bubblegum made for him. I think he was a clone. The other guy, and they basically ruled the empire, and then he ate him because he started getting defiant or doing other things other than what he wanted. I was like, oh my gosh. See, I cannot be like him. I cannot be my way or the highway all the time. But sometimes, no, he was never right. He was never right.
Oh yes, I love Lemongrab.
He's so funny.
I think I want a tattoo of him somewhere.
Oh my gosh,
but him looking crazy.
So cute. Would you want a little one?
Oh, that's cute. I didn't even think of that.
I would get that with you. Actually, I love Lemongrab. He is so unacceptable. He is so iconic. Top 10 anime characters. He's not an anime character.
I mean, cartoon. In Japan, anything that's animated is animated. Okay.
See, you need to tell these American people, because I was like, I know. I think it's the same thing. but people don't want to hear that.
Here's like cartoons, but it is. I guess cartoons. It is the same thing.
Exactly, and they all have different designs. Yeah. Okay. Next one we got. Okay, this is a basic one. You already know the answer. Timothée Chalamet. 1, 2, 3, smash. We're not even gonna talk about it. We love a Victorian sick-looking boy, and he's an adult, so it's fine. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Plain Jane.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Pass.
For the fun of it, I guess.
For the fun of it?
Yeah. Maybe to see that I wasn't missing out on anything.
Right. Yeah, you've got that one. I cannot get over the flip-flops in the rain.
In the winter.
Some of these boys out here, y'all, like, their standards are
like
in hell.
I mean, he's like, I'm not putting, I mean, I understand, like, he don't want to put on shoes.
I get it, but, like, it was raining. It was, like, barefoot. Coming down. And it was Denton. Denton rain. If you lived in Denton, Texas ever, you know. That shit is crazy. It's like Seattle.
It's raining. It's boring.
The old man is snoring. All right. This is kind of I feel like an off-brand one for me.
Okay.
But smash or pass. Ready? A$AP Rocky. You remember what he looks like?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Pass.
Like, he's handsome.
Yeah.
But he's problematic.
He's problematic, and I'm realizing now he's not as fine as he thinks he is.
Yeah.
He's not. Mm-hmm. And he's not as fine as I once thought he was.
I do like his fashion, like some of his fashion things.
I think his fashion's overrated sometimes.
I feel that.
But maybe it's just because I'm biased. Because now I don't really like him. And also, get away from Rihanna.
Riri.
Get away from my aunt.
Alright.
Oh, well. Let me not say my aunt. She's not my aunt.
Alright, smash or pass. Omar Apollo. 1, 2, 3.
Smashity smash. Just smash.
Yes.
The things I would do.
Yes, the things I will let him do.
He's so tall.
Really?
I say that every time.
I just like his personality.
He's so funny and goofy. Mm-hmm. He just seems like a sweet guy. Mm-hmm. And he's so talented. Mm-hmm. But he's so tall.
And I love that he loves fashion.
He's a giant.
Mm-hmm. I love that he loves color, too.
Have you seen his Depop?
No, he has a Depop?
Yeah, he was selling, like, all of his old clothes at one point. Or maybe he still is, I'm not sure. He had, like, all these shirts, and they were literally, like, sold out immediately.
I think maybe Jackie bought a hat.
I think she did. Did she ever get it?
I think so.
Okay, cool. I was like, I don't remember. Alright, this one's also self-explanatory for Miss Shari Han. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Frank Ocean. 1, 2, 3.
Smash. But honestly,
if he wants.
I could pass too because I would rather be friends with him too.
You'd rather be friends?
Yeah, I just want to be with Frank Ocean.
What about F with B?
Who?
F with B.
F with B? Oh.
Friends with Bennies.
I mean, sure, but like Frank Ocean just just a different, like, I can like just talk to him.
You're like, I just need to be friends.
He don't have to put his dick in me. I can just talk.
Okay, period.
Yeah. All right. Smash or pass. Grace Jones. Do you know who Grace Jones is? She is so cool and creative. I think you've seen her face before.
Yeah, I was like, let me see.
She's so cool. She's so cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Isn't she older now? Isn't she older?
Yeah, but this is like photos of her when she was younger.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen her. She's iconic. I just don't remember the name. I forgot the name.
1, 2, 3.
Smash. She's a goddess.
Yes.
I would be a little intimidated though. I can't
know,
lie.
But she's so like, I was like, oh my god. Like
she's gorgeous.
You should hear how. Do you know the guy from Rocky, the white guy? Sorry, the fighter he was fighting.
Oh, the guy he was
Swedish
fighting.
Or the Russian guy?
Yeah.
They were a thing. And
okay, that's who that was.
Yes, and so how they got together was so like I was like, oh my gosh, she is so confident. Because she was like, I want him to be my bodyguard, and then I think she told him, come to my room, or something like that. I don't know, but I was like, wow, the rest is history. Like I was like that, yes, and that's how he got his like stardom, or at least became an actor. Was through her.
Oh my god!
Because he was like a chemical engineer.
What?
I mean, he still got his degree. It was something like that from a prestigious school, and then he became an actor.
That is so shocking to me when, like, these big celebrities, or, like, they're in big media, and they just started out with, like, regular careers, like, or, like, pretty good, like, prestigious careers. Yeah. Like, Ken Jeong from Community, the sitcom.
Yes, a doctor.
He's literally a doctor.
Yeah.
I was like, you have got your priorities in check, and then you still, like, exceeded them.
Yeah, well, it just goes to show you can have different passions.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can have two passions and work on them both.
But I also feel like he's probably, like, so smart, like, and so motivated. I don't know what his motivation, where it comes from, but good on him, because that's a lot to do.
And also, I forgot what the actor's name was, but he has a TED Talk that's really good.
The guy with Grace Jones? Oh, okay. A TED Talk.
I think we talk about childhood trauma.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's hard to know.
Is it your turn now?
Yes. Okay, this is kind of like a taste breaker. Young M.A. Do you know what she looks like?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Pass.
Smash. I was like, I would hit, or I would let them hit, or her hit.
Okay. You ready for mine?
Yes.
I think this could be my last one.
That's your last one?
Or I have more. I don't know how long you want to do this game.
Oh, we can go as long as you want.
Okay.
I can take some of these out then.
It's up to you. Because my list is not that long, honestly. Okay, so smash or pass? One at McDonald's. 1, 2, 3.
Pass. That fit was not cute. He was not serving.
But the shoes, but in black, perfect.
Oh yeah, but the Ronald McDonald 11s, but in Doc Marten style instead. Alrighty, let me see. Okay, this one is a no-brainer. For me at least, Drew Phillips. Big Daddy Drew.
Like now?
Like anytime.
Okay,
but yeah, you can do
okay,
now if you want. 1, 2, 3.
Smash. He has really good art.
But not in a creepy way. I want to take back the face I just made. Not in a creepy way. But I just want to clarify, because he was talking about in like recent videos with Enya and stuff in podcasts, he was like, people think I'm sexy now. I was like, you've always been sexy. And so has Enya. Enya knows she's sexy though.
I like her mullet.
I like her mullet. And I like her personality and her vibe.
Word.
So yeah, would smash both. Only if they wanted to though.
Of course. This is
Of
only
course.
if they want to.
Only consensually.
Smash or pass? Masked Man from Sailor Moon. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Smash. Okay. Go ahead.
He's handsome. Like,
yeah.
You know, without the mask, like, when he's just a normal person, okay, he can still smash. But when he is the masked man and he cares, please, toss the rose to me.
I cannot stand him.
Really?
But I feel like it would be a hate to love arc.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Isn't that what it is in Sailor Moon?
Exactly. I was like, I would think our hate to love arc would be...
Or, like, he cares for her, but, like, when he's not in his mask.
Yeah, but I would hate him in the mask and out the mask. I feel like I would be so self-aware. I'd be like, I know who you are, right? And he'd be like, what? He'd be like doing that that weird like anime boy thing where he acts like he doesn't know what you're talking about, or he just acts super dumb. I'd be like, this guy's so stupid. I'm like, I'm not like these anime girls in here, okay? I'm real. I can jump out of this anime scream, out of this TV scream at any moment, okay? I can't. But yeah, he is handsome.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, I have one. This is a big one.
Okay.
Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys.
Is he the lead singer?
Yes. So smash.
Yeah.
We don't have to count down. That boy.
Yes. With his hair slicked
He's
back.
older though, but
Still
I don't care.
We're talking
I
about
may
them
be
in
young,
general.
but I'm ready. Yeah, in general. You have another?
Yes. The last person, I think. Okay. Smash or pass? Sade.
But she's like... Okay, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Pass.
Smash.
Just because she's like mommy.
She is, but she seems very seductive by her music.
She is. If I were like somebody born in the 80s or something, smash. But
I don't know. I would let her do things to me and then sing to me right after.
Oh my god.
Yes. She's so beautiful.
I see that. No, she's gorgeous. I can't see her in that light because I feel like I was listening to her music when I was like
a baby
in the car as a kid, getting driven around to elementary school.
After hearing the meanings of her songs, I'm like, yeah.
I love her. I love her though. She's like God mom. Okay, so that's basically like all we have, guys, today.
Yeah.
tune in next week for like something else. This is just the first one. It'll get more interesting. And to make it even more interesting, we're going to ask you guys a question.
Yes.
That, you know, you can relate to us with. You can leave it on our Instagram post.
Or leave us a question, sorry.
Or you can leave us a question, but I also want to leave them with a question.
You have a question?
Yeah, I have a question for them.
Okay.
Who is your smash, like, definite smash, and who is, like, a definite pass for you? Like, if somebody
do it from our list.
Oh, yeah, you can pull from our list, or you can just, whenever you play this game with, like, your friends or whatever, who do you think of, like, like, repulsive for pass, and, like, smash, even on a bad day? Like, your smash and your pass. Mm-hmm. Like, your favorite, your holy grails. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, also, you can leave that on our Instagram page. It is LIG _ pod. I believe. LIG _ pod.
We'll post that on our social medias.
Oh, yeah. And those are, at Yaqueta is YACKETAAA on Instagram. And you can find me at Yaqueta without the 3 A's on Twitter if you want. But I'm really annoying on Twitter.
Yes. On my Instagram, it is at ShayShaySoCray, but I'm going to delete that soon. I don't know how soon, but it will be gone. But my new one is at the Zen Strawberry.
Yes, and she has 0 posts at the moment, but you should follow her in there. It's going to change. Eventually. But yeah, follow us, you guys. We hope you tune in next time. And if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, because we finally got up on Apple Podcasts, leave us an Apple review, and you can leave your smash or pass. You know,
yes,
I don't even know what to call it. People on there, and let us know, and ask us questions on there too.
Mm-hmm. We might read it out.
Yeah, we might read it out. We'll definitely read it out. Yeah. We'll read out the 2 comments next week.
But yes, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Okay. And we will see you next week. Have a great one.
Ciao.
Ciao.